Well, I'm so excited. Congratulations to you both. This is a very big deal. And not only that, we're celebrating the power of the collective.
Yeah.
I want to know from you both, how do you define power? And how do you feel like you have been able to use your power in this industry?
You know, to me, power is about if you get to say yes or no, honestly. I mean, as a storyteller, you know, it kind of comes down to, Michelle and I have collaborated together on this show, but we're taking it in a direction and we're deciding what that direction is. That's power, you know, that's power. That's deciding what the character's gonna do next, who she's gonna meet, what she's gonna decide to do, what she's gonna say yes and no to. You know, in storytelling, the power is deciding what the journey is. And so I'm really grateful to get to do that with Michelle on the show.
Listen, that's a wonderful partner, a powerful partner to have. Yeah, I love that. I would love to talk about, because this award that you just won is all about advocacy in television. And, you know, we heard some of your journey through Danielle. And we understand also as a woman executive in this industry, the journey is not simple. So I would love to hear about how you were advocated for in your career. How did someone show up for you?
Wow. I mean, I'll be really honest. The first showrunning job I got because a man said no. And so that's just the truth. You know, I think I've been making TV for 20 years, but no one wanted to give me that first job. Not because they were saying no to a woman necessarily, although they were. Not because they were saying no to a woman of color, although they were. You know, but it was because I hadn't done it before. But how do you get the experience unless someone takes a chance on you and gives you that first job? So I'll be, you know, really honest that the first job came because they wanted to hire a man, and that man said no. Luckily, that wasn't this show. That was another show. You know, and I think what I've learned, I have 3 older sisters. Joey, I don't know how many you have, but I have 3 older sisters. I have a family of all women who are all very much my trailblazers too. And I think the answer is let the door open, no matter, just let it open and walk through. And then when you walk through, be great, you know, and don't worry about why it opened. And so, you know, I think I did have someone advocate for me. That show, Gerard Carmichael advocated for me and said, I want to hire you, and they said no. And then the guy said no, and then they said yes. So that's what happened. I think you never know where it's going to come from, but I just think my father and mother taught us, work twice as hard as the person on your left, twice as hard as the person on your right. You're a woman of color. And that's what it's going to take to be able to do whatever you want to do and have people not question, you know, what it is you're doing. So, you know, I think so many people opened a door for me, but.
Yeah, everybody can definitely remember a saying, a phrase that your parent has taught you, told you your whole life, right? Whatever that is. And one of the first things I remember my dad telling me is, never work for a thank you, just leave with a you're welcome. And so no matter what happens, like no matter who's saying what or whatever opinion somebody has of me, it's like, thank you so much, bye, you know? And you know, in terms of someone that has had my back, you know, my manager she's a badass bitch, I'm just gonna say it. And, you know, when people say you are the company you keep, it's also the people you work with. And so I want to be able to tell her, look, I am tired. I have twins. I want to be home. I want to be there for myself. I don't want to be a shell of a human being. But I will go for more money. You know what I mean?
You advocate for yourself.
Yeah.
I love it.